Well, hello students, welcome to this class with me, Mr. Alfie. And this is mathematics class. Equation involving indices. Some equation could involve indices, like this equation, and also this one, and also this one. So, how to solve this kind of equation? First, we have to know that for a greater than 0 and a is not equal to 1, if a to the power of x equal to a to the power of t, if and only x equal to t. So if they have the same base number, that means the power or the indices also the same numbers. Let's jump to the example. Open your book, page 11. Solve the following equation. 2 to the power of x minus 3 equal to 16. As you can see here, they have different base number. So the first thing that we need to do to make the same base number. As you can probably have known that 16 is actually 2 to the power of 4. Since they have the same base number, that means they have the same indices. So x minus 3 equal to 4. And then x equal to 7. Next example, but still in the page 11, solve the following equation. This is the equation. As you have probably noticed that all the base numbers are different numbers. So, the first thing that we need to do, we make the same base number. We know that 9 is actually 3 to the power of 2, or 3 square, and 27 is actually 3 to the power of 3 or 3 cubed. So we substitute this value to this equation. Now we substitute 9 with 3 to the power of 2 and substitute 27 with 3 to the power of 3. So how to solve this equation? At the previous video last week, we have learned about this law. And this law we apply to make this simpler. And then we also know this law. This is applied to this number. Okay, for this number, that means we need to multiply the power. So this become 3 to the power of 10x plus 2. You multiply 2 with these numbers. And then with this form, the surd becomes denominator. So this one becomes 3 to the power 3 per 4. Now we have got this equation. We also have learned that 1 per a to the power of m equal to a to the power of negative m. So we apply this law to this number. So we move this number up, the power becomes negative. Now, since this is a multiplication, that means the power we add together. So now we got this equation. As you can see here, we have the base number the same. That means the powers are equal. So 10x plus 2 from this power, this side, equal to this power from this side, x minus 3 per 4. So we simplify this equation. So we move x to this side and we move 2 to this side. They are becomes negative. And then we got that 9x equal to negative 11 per 4. So x equal to negative 11 per 36. Next example, let's move to page 12. Solve the simultaneous equation. There are two simultaneous equations, this one and this one. We are going to find the solution, which are the values of x and y, based on this equation and this one. The first thing that we need to do to make a simplest equation of this equation and also this equation. Let's deal with this equation first. We are going to find the simplest equation from this equation. As you can see here, they have different base numbers. As I told before, you need to make the same base number. So, we know that 32 equal to 2 to the power of 5 and 8 is 2 to the power of 3 and 512 equal to 2 to the power of 9. Remember, if the power have a power, you simply just need to multiply the powers. So it is become 2 to the power of 5x divided by 2 to the power of 3x equal to 2 to the power of 9. Remember, if it is division, that means from this law, you need to subtract the power. So the equation becomes 2 to the power of 5x minus 3y equal to 2 to the power of 9. Since they have the same base number, that means the powers are equal. So 5x minus 3y equal to 9. This comes from the power from this side, and 9 comes from the power of this side. This is the simplest equation based on this equation. Now, from another equation, we are going to find the simplest equation from this equation. As you can see here, they have different base number. Again, we need to make them the same base number. Before that, I want to remind you that this law, 1 per a to the power of m equal to a to the power of negative m. We apply this law to this number. So the equation becomes this one. 3 to the power of negative 3, because 27 is 3 to the power of 3, and then you move up, it becomes negative, so 3 to the power of negative 3. Okay, you simply need to multiply these powers, so it is 3 to the power of 3x divided 3 to the power of negative 3 plus 3y equal to 3 to the power of 6. 3 to the power of 6 comes from 729. Now, remember, if it is division, that means you need to subtract the powers. So it has become this one. So, based on this equation, as you can see that they have the same base number. That means the powers are equal. So, 3x minus 3y plus 3 equal to 6. These numbers comes from the power from the left side, and this number 6 comes from the power from the right side. So you can make it as 3x minus 3y equal to 3. This is the second equation. Based on the first and the second equation, if you eliminate them, you'll find that x equal to 3. And if substitute the value of x equal to 3 to the first equation, you'll find the value of y. These are the solution. Equation involving surds. Some equation could involve surds, like this equation. In this particular equation, is involving square root. So how to deal with this kind of equation? You simply just need to squaring each side. So this equation becomes this equation. So what is the purpose to square the square root? It is to make the square root disappears, because if we square the square root, it will disappears. Let's jump to the example. Open your book, page 12. Solve the following equation. Square root of x plus 7 equal to x plus 1. This is the equation that we talked about before. So, as I told before, we need to square each side. It becomes square root of x plus 7 to the power of 2 equal to x plus 1 to the power of 2. Now, if we square the square root will be disappears. How about this one? Remember this formula. A plus b squared equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So, the equation becomes x plus 7, because the square root disappears, equal to x squared plus 2x plus 1. It comes from this formula. Now, we move all, and it will become x squared plus x minus 6 equal to 0. We can factorize this equation, becomes x minus 2 multiplied with x plus 3 equal to 0, and the solutions are x equal to 2, x equal to negative 3. This is the solution. Let's move on to the next example. On your book, page 15. If 4 minus square root of 7 multiplied with 3 plus x square root of 7 equal to negative 2 plus y square root of 7, where x and y are rational numbers, find the value of x and y. if you ever find this kind of question, the first thing that you need to do, you need to expand this multiplication. So you need to multiply each and every numbers in this multiplication. So 4 multiple with 3, and then 4 multiple with x square of 7. Then you multiple negative square of 7 with 3, and then multiple negative square of 7 with x square of 7. Let's do this. Okay, 4 times 3, the product is 12 here. 4 times x square of 7, the product is 4x square of 7 here. And then move on to this number. Negative square of 7 multiple with 3, the product is negative 3 square of 7 here. And then negative square of 7 multiple with x square of 7 equal to negative 7x. Remember, square root multiple with square root, the square root will disappear. So it is 7x. Now, equal to negative 2 plus y square of 7. Look at the numbers in the right side. There is a number without surd, and there is a number with surd in the right side. So we need to classify the numbers on the left side based on the surd and without surd. So we classify. We put all the numbers without surd in here, and we put all the numbers with surd in here. So now they are similar, left side and the right side. Next, we simplify these two numbers. Remember, so it is become 4x minus 3 square root of 7. Now we have this equation. So based on this equation, as you can see, on the left side there are numbers without surd and there are numbers with surd, and also on the right side there is a number without surd and there is a number with surd. That means, since this is an equal, the number without surd in the left side equal with the numbers without surd in the right side. So we got 12 minus 7x equal to negative 2. These numbers are the number in the left side from here, and this number comes from the number without surd in the left side here. So now negative 7x equal to negative 14. We move 12 to the right side. It becomes negative 14. So x equal to 2. This is the value of x. Now we're going to find the value of y. Again, we can assume that the number with surd in the left side equal with the number with surd in the right side. So we got that 4x minus 3 square root of 7. These numbers are the number from the left side equal to y square root of 7. This number comes from the number on the right side. So we can divide both sides with square root of 7. Now with this become 4x minus 3 equal to y. So we have found the value of x equal to 2. Substitute the value of x in this equation. And then we got 4 multiple with 2 minus 3 equal to y. So y equal to 5. That's how you find the solution with this kind of equation.